Alright guys, the coals are on. Welcome to episode number 3 of the Sunday Smoke podcast. It's a podcast about nothing. I'm Sam, this is Jackson, coming out UFX episode 3, and I'm pretty excited. We just released the first 2 episodes last Sunday. How are you feeling after it?
It was a great first 2 episodes. Great to see all the responses.
Oh yeah,
that were coming through.
Honestly,
we got some mixed responses, but I think overall it was really good for us.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to everyone that tuned in, all 225 people that tuned in cumulatively on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, everywhere. Honestly, it was overwhelming. It's like surreal when the episodes came out and we're like, geez, all these people are listening to our conversation right now.
I know.
That's crazy, eh? And you know what? Shout out to our viewer in Japan. We got one viewer that listened to both episodes. Hey, Toyota Japan. Unbelievable.
Shout out.
You know what? Hopefully that guy's listening again. Imagine he's not. He's tuned off after the first 2 episodes.
He's sick of us.
But you know what? If you're still watching, all right, hit us up on Instagram. We want to
please
send us up. We want to know what you look like. We want to talk to you, and who knows? Maybe we'll come on the podcast one day.
100%.
But honestly, I'm very excited to be here again. You know, now we're just rolling with it now.
Yeah, we're taking the whole thing and running.
But you know what, Jackson? I have to say something.
Tell me.
All right. Obviously, we've done the first 2 episodes. It's been great. All right, but I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed. All right.
Disappointed with what?
With you, man.
What the fuck did I do?
Look, man.
What?
I held back in those first 2 episodes a little bit. All right. We wanted to keep everything a little bit PG, sort of flow into it. All right. There's one thing I couldn't stop looking at in those first 2 episodes, and that was your hair, man. What was going on with your hair?
What's wrong with my hair?
And now,
it's
and now the problem is you finally got a haircut, and the first episode after you get a haircut, you decide to wear an orange beanie instead of showing the people what you got done. What is wrong with you? You make no sense.
Look, I cut my hair short, and I cut it a little bit shorter than I wanted to cut it. Right? I had a bit of an awkward encounter with my barber. I love my barber; he's great.
Yeah.
Right. But when he doesn't do exactly what you want, it's kind of hard to tell him off for it.
Yeah.
You know, so he cut a little bit shorter than what I wanted to cut it.
Yeah.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think it looks good still, but it's different from the style that I had before.
Well, look, it's not good enough to show the viewers, is it?
I like this beanie.
Come on, man. It's a good beanie. It's nice.
It's cute.
It's fluorescent.
But like everyone's had that experience.
It is an awkward experience.
It's so weird, like, because you can't sit there and tell them, you know, look, man, I'm not a fan of your cut.
Yeah, I know, like mid-cut.
Like if you're paying like $70, you know, for like a great barber, like obviously you want to get your money's worth, you know. But when you're just going down to, you know, your local barber shop, right, and they've, you know, just spent half an hour, 40 minutes fading your hair and doing all this, and they've cut off too much hair, and it's something they can't fix. You know, you can't just sit there and go, oh, look, man, I think you stuffed me up.
The last thing you want to be doing.
What am I going to do? Ask for a refund?
Well, no. The last thing you want to do is tell Ahmed, like, mate, come on, bro, you can do better than that.
Yeah, like.
Because the last thing you want him to do is get offended.
Oh my god.
Mid-haircut, mid-cut.
You know, and the dilemma that I'm in right now is that because I love my barber and I don't want to, you know, go cheat on him or anything. Right, I've developed a rapport with the guy.
You don't want no infidelity.
You know, I love you, but sometimes, you know, you want to slide out of that territory a little bit. You want to go experience. You don't want to dabble in other barbers, man.
No, you want to stay faithful to one barber as long as you can.
Exactly. But you know, when you got a bad haircut, it makes you want to. It makes you want to
move on.
Yeah, it makes you want to go into different directions.
But what is the criteria for getting bad haircuts? So how many bad haircuts can you get before you say, all right, I'm calling it quits on this guy?
Honestly, I think 2 in a row that's a deal breaker.
2 in a row.
2 in a row is an absolute deal breaker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, how badly would they need to stuff it up?
All right, so I think the biggest deal breakers are like doing things that are irreversible, like cutting your hair shorter than you want it.
Yeah.
Like, see, things like fades and stuff, they can be easily fixed.
Yeah.
Right? You can just go to another barber on the side and say, listen. But I think they'd be a bit offended though.
It's like when you get a scratch on your car, you just give it a little buff.
Yeah. But they'd be offended if you went to a different barber and you said like, oh look, I went to this other barber, he gave me a fade, but he did it a bit shit and I need you to touch me up a little bit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, well, why didn't you fucking come to me in the first place?
Oh no, maybe they'll be happy. You know, they're like, oh wow, you came to me after getting a shit haircut.
No, I'm saying that I'd be offended.
Or do you think
you know that I cut hair on the side?
You
right?
do cut hair.
Oh,
okay. No, all right. Come on. You got to be a bit honest. You are starting your journey of
all right,
cutting hair on the side.
I'm starting my journey. But the point is that I'm cutting hair, you know? And I'd be offended, all right, if one of my friends decided to go to a different barber, get a fucked up haircut, then come to me and be like, listen, man, the fade isn't that good. I need you to touch me up a little bit. I'd be like, you fucking dog. You could have come to me from the beginning. But no, you wanted to go cheat on me, all right, and then come to me now that you feel bad.
Well,
now that you've been caught out. Now you want to come to me.
But hold on, has he gone to you first?
What do you mean?
So has he gone to you first, gone to a different barber, and then come back to you? Because what you're saying is he's cheating on you.
Yeah.
But he's gone from that barber to you.
I'm not at that stage right now where I can really be offended because I'm not like the best in the world.
Well, yeah.
I can't really, say that. I've given a few butcher jobs in my time so far. But
a little bit of too much hair been taken off it a couple times.
Yeah, man. It's a learning process. I'm learning new things every week.
Yeah.
But I'm really getting into it.
Yeah.
I want to get into the beards and.
Soon enough, maybe I'll let you cut my hair.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
You come on the show with a fresh fade.
Yeah. Where are you gonna do your barbershop? We're gonna do it here.
Yeah, man. I'll set up the Sunday Smoke Barbershop.
The salon.
Sunday Smoke Salon. Oh, triple S.
The beauty parlor. Everyone, just a male only beauty parlor.
That would be good.
You reckon?
That would be so good, a male only beauty parlor. Because I've told you about my horror stories before. Like
with what?
Obviously I've walked into, an all female beauty parlor and had some grooming done myself. It's the most embarrassing.
You're talking about the pedicures?
No, I'm talking about, I've had a pedicure done before. But I'm talking about the time that I got my legs waxed.
Oh, right? Man.
That was one of the most embarrassing experiences of my life. So this male beauty parlor could be a good thing because there's nothing worse than walking into, a female as a man.
Yeah. Right?
For all us guys, all the guys listening out there, I'm sure you've experienced something like this before, Because a lot of guys shave their legs, and
a lot of guys clip at their legs.
But a lot of guys shave them, completely smooth. Yeah. So I thought to myself, look, I don't want to shave and get. I want to I'm gonna go try getting it waxed. How bad can it
professional.
be? And let me tell you, it hurt like a bitch, but nothing hurt more than my ego when I walked into that place. Absolutely nothing.
Well, how many women were in that?
No, like the place was packed out.
Yeah,
absolutely packed out, and there would have been at least 15 girls, and it's not like they were old ladies or little girl. They were like 20-year-olds, 20-year-old girls that the moment I walked in the door, they were all looking my way like, oh, we know what you're doing. You can't hide from us. I'm walking to the back corner, the little room where the Asian lady is waiting for me with a hot wax stirring up in a pot.
How much did it hurt?
It hurt like a bitch.
Did you scream?
Yeah. I was swearing. And that's the thing. I can't hide it. And everyone else in the shop would have heard me screaming like a little girl. Right? But I got to walk out like nothing happened. Like I didn't just get roasted by that Asian lady. She rips the wax off my legs and she looks at me. Oh, you look hairy like monkey.
Like a monkey. What a comeback. It's so savage.
I know. And I can't say nothing about it because I'm screaming in pain. I'm thinking to myself, what a bitch. But at the same time, I'm laughing because it was pretty funny.
It's like a scene out.
We need this all male beauty salon.
It's like a scene out of the 40-year-old virgin. He's getting
by far one of the most embarrassing experiences of my life.
Well, look, at least you experienced it. Would you go back?
No, I've given up on that, man. I've decided. Look, I don't really care about shaving the legs, stuff like that.
But you'll get a pedicure.
Yeah.
You got a pedicure a few weeks ago with your...
My girlfriend took me to go get a pedicure.
With your girlfriend.
And you know what? I actually got the idea off a near and dear friend of ours.
Who?
Our cousin.
Which one? Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, he suggested it. He tells me,
we'll give him a name. We should give him a name. Who are we going to call him? Should we call him Bob?
Yeah, let's call this particular human Bob because he wants to remain anonymous. So Bob gives me a call after he sees his girlfriend, and he tells me, "Look, I'm going to tell you something you can't tell a soul." So I'm going to tell her on the podcast, basically.
Yeah.
You know, he tells me, "Look, man, I just got a pedicure done.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to be honest, it's something you have to try." So my girlfriend tells me one time, "Look, I want to go get my nails done.
Yeah.
You know, come with me, get a pedicure or something."
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit embarrassed going into it, but like it wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't packed out. There was only one other lady in there, you know. Plus it helped that I had my girlfriend there, so you know, they knew that I was, you know, at least, you know, not gay.
Took the pressure off.
It took the pressure off a little bit. But yeah, no, it's relaxing. Look, it's a bit weird having like a old Asian lady touch your feet, but once you get past that and you enjoy like the back massage on the massage chair, yeah, no, it's a good experience, man.
Yeah, little tickle of the foot.
Yeah,
You have tickle
it definitely tickles.
Yeah.
To me, like I'm, you know.
You try to hold it in. You put your hand over your mouth, just to hide it. It tickles. But you know what? It's funny that it's coming from Bob, all right? Because he tries to be the most masculine man to ever walk the
There
face
is
of.
nothing worse than a guy that tries to act so masculine, but then does like real sus shit on the side.
Yeah, I know. And then he tries to justify it. It's like, bro, just admit that you like to be feminine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Don't put on this persona.
Yeah, like you're not going to tell a soul in the world, man.
That's it. Now we've exposed Bob.
Now that we've got a podcast, all right, nobody's going to be telling me anything.
Nobody's safe.
You know what? None of our friends are going to be telling us any secrets anymore because they know now that we're on the podcast, we're going to be exposing everyone.
Everyone's secrets.
The funniest thing is we might give aliases like for some of these people, you know, but people are going to know who they are.
Oh, this person definitely knows who it is. It's just like the tight ass friend that we have in the group from last week. We're gonna call him Ray.
Ray,
And
Ray,
that
you
guy,
know who you are.
And that guy, honestly, come on.
Yeah.
We're talking about grooming, hair, all that stuff. That guy has the worst hair.
Nah.
The worst. It's a Persian rug. I feel sorry for his girlfriend. Whenever she has to run her fingers through his hair, there's a risk that she's gonna lose one in the process.
Man,
She needs a GPS to get that finger out of there.
He likes to deny that his hairline's not receding.
Yeah.
You know, like he's just holding on to what little hope he's got left, like as if his dad isn't one of the most bald people we know. You know, like there's nothing worse than people that just don't accept their fate.
Man, that guy's receding hairline.
Man.
It's almost touching the back of his head. That's how far back it's going. But he will live in denial for the rest of his life. Little does he know he's going to end up like George Costanza one day.
Oh my god!
I hope
He's going to be one of those people, and I think that is the one of the worst type of people. I'm actually talking about my uncle right now. You know, you know, and I love him, but like, look, once you've hit that point where like all of the top of your head is like shiny smooth, but the sides of your head have hair, that's what you just got to give up. Then
You got to let go.
You have to let go.
Yeah.
All right. You can grow your beard out, sure. That'll look good. It'll
Yeah.
look fine. You have to just accept it. All right?
Just accept the loss. Take the L and leave.
Because, it's not a good look. But yeah, back to the whole pedicure thing. Massage is definitely the best part of that.
Yeah. We're talking about this pre-recording. We want to do a little segment of what would you do?
Ooh, I like this. Yes, the segment,
Yes.
What would you do?
We want to make it fun. We want to make it interactive. We want to get people thinking critically about what would they do in certain scenarios.
So you've come up with a scenario?
Yes, and it comes from it comes from a Seinfeld episode because we love Seinfeld on this show. We're going to be referencing it quite a bit. All right. So this one's from the masseuse episode.
Yes.
This is the one where George goes in and he gets a massage from the male variety.
That's a good one.
All right. So obviously scenario you
So
walk
what's the
in.
scenario?
So you're going to get a massage.
Right.
All right. You go online. You book yourself online. You pay online. Everything's done.
So
online.
everything's prepaid.
Everything's prepaid. So
Because
there's
I
no
know where
going
this
back.
is going. I've seen the episode.
Yes. All right. So you go to the massage parlor.
Yeah.
All right. And the only person available at that time is a man.
Yes.
Are you going to get that massage from the man, or are you going to walk straight out?
Absolutely not.
You're not going to get the massage.
I just couldn't do it.
Why
I couldn't
not?
do it because when I get a massage, right?
Yeah.
You know, obviously I like to get the tension relieved from my shoulders and my back. But like, I like to go a little bit further down, you know, closer towards the glutes, you know. I
Yeah,
just
no,
don't think that that's a place for a man to be touching them. You know?
You're scared you're going to like it.
I'm not afraid I'm going to like it, but it's just... I just can't, like... Nah, I can't have man hands down there.
Come on, man.
I can't have man hands anywhere, really.
Really?
You know, there's going to be oil, there's going to be, like... It's a slightly sensual experience, and I couldn't enjoy that experience.
You're not going to enjoy the sensations.
You know, with a man. No.
You don't want it to move.
It.
Jerry, it moved.
What about you?
Moved.
What would you do?
Honestly, man, look, if I'm going there for a massage, all right,
Yeah.
I've just finished the gym, I'm tense, I'm sore, I want a massage. I want to relieve the pain, all right? I'm going to get that massage. I don't care what anyone says.
Even if it's like a big, bulky Hulk hair, like a hairy, masculine like guy. Not even like a little like feminine boy.
I don't care if it's Ronnie Coleman himself.
You know what? Actually, if it was like someone like Ronnie Coleman, I'd be like, all right, you know what? Sure.
How does that make any sense whatsoever? That does not make sense.
Because I got respect for the guy.
And so you don't. But he's not even a qualified masseuse, so you're not going to.
Yeah, but the thing is that I could then go and say, look, I got a massage by Ronnie Coleman. All right, how many people is going to say that?
Yeah, but still, that defeats the purpose of what you just said before. You're still getting massaged by a man.
No, okay, if it's just any average Joe guy,
Yeah.
right? No. But if it was like Ronnie Coleman or like Dwayne Johnson, I'm gonna say there's no way I'm gonna say no.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, well, no.
There's a big difference. There's a
I
status
respect that.
difference.
I respect that more, but I still
There's a
think that
status difference. But if it was just average guy, qualified masseuse or not, I don't even think I'd enjoy the sensations with those people. I think it's more just a novelty kind of thing.
What, the fact that you can say to your friends, "Hey, I just got a massage by Ronnie Coleman."
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know why that you do that. It's just too.
Who cares? I
I
have
care.
more respect.
I care.
I have more respect for the professional that studied in the field, knows what he's doing. All right, he's mastered his craft. All right, and he's going to massage me. I do not mind that one bit. Am I going to enjoy it more? No. All right. Look, I will be a little bit tense. It will be a little bit, iffy. All right. I won't enjoy it as much as if a female did it. All right, man. But you might actually end up enjoying it more, man. They got stronger hands. All right, they can get in deeper. As long as they don't go too low. I don't want
those big, masculine hands on me. You know, it's weird now that you've mentioned it because it like, when you hear about girls going to get a massage, I don't know, a girl that's gone to get a massage from a guy, and I actually don't think that most females will get a massage from a guy either.
Yeah.
So it raises the question, really, when you think about it, are girls inherently more bisexual than us, or are we just more homophobic than girls?
I feel like it's more of I feel like it can go either way. I don't know. It's different. It's different because everything is different when you put a girl when it's involved with a girl.
Yeah, exactly. Because
it's not on the same pedestal.
Because it's very risky territory for a guy to be massaging a girl in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
You could get in trouble very easily.
Yeah.
One wrong move and you're gone for life. But a girl does it, it's a bit easier.
Yeah.
But then girls are cool with other girls touching them.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
If your missus went and got a massage,
yeah,
would you allow her to get a massage by a guy? You're gonna be jealous. And don't lie. I know.
I would only be jealous purely because I know that, I know where these massages, they like to go down a little bit too far, and I'm not trying to have no one, touch on my girlfriend like that.
Yeah, but they're not doing anything else.
Still.
You reckon?
Look. There's a big difference between a guy ass and a girl ass. You know what I mean? Like when a girl is giving you a massage, is she really thinking, "Oh, that's a nice juicy ass"?
No,
not at all. It doesn't even cross her mind. All right. But if a guy is massaging a girl and he starts going down, that he wants to feel a little bit more.
Yeah.
No girl is looking at my ass going, "Oh yeah, I'd love a piece of that."
Nah.
No, exactly.
No way. Especially when because when you go get a massage, the pants come down. Your undies. I don't want to expose my hairy ass, my anus.
The anus.
It's too awkward at that point. I'd be too nervous. I'm more nervous about that than anything.
Yeah, man.
See, because I was blessed with a lack of a hairy chest, but it's got to go somewhere, so it's gone straight to my ass, and I don't want that being exposed. Oh,
That's
man.
a good segment, this one.
Hey, I like.
That's a
I
good
like it.
segment.
We want to make this one a regular.
Yeah,
We want to get.
Definitely.
We just want to get scenarios from TV shows. It doesn't just have to be Seinfeld, but I feel like Seinfeld is a good one because there's a lot of relatable topics in
yeah.
there.
What would you do? And you know what? We could get scenarios from anywhere.
Yeah,
All right, you can send them in.
yeah,
All sorts of stuff, and let us know what would you do. You turn up, you've already paid for a massage. You know, this is probably more so for the guys out there.
yeah.
You know, would you let that guy massage you, or would you turn around and walk away, say keep my money?
That's it. Leave it in the comments on YouTube. Send us a DM on Insta. Let us know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I want to know what percentage of people are gonna do what.
Yeah,
I feel like people are gonna agree with me.
I absolutely think that it's going to be like 90%, 10%.
Nah,
I don't think any of the guys out there are going to be willing to get massages.
I can't. I disagree completely. So Jackson, I got a question for you,
Shoot.
and this is right up your alley because you love shit like this.
What shit is it?
It's about
What's the
space.
shit?
all right?
Space. I love space. Okay, I'm all about science, physics, space.
Physiology.
Tell
Do
me.
you think aliens exist?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell me why.
Tell you why. All right, there's two answers. All right.
Yeah.
The first answer is, look, Elon Musk himself is an alien. All right.
Yeah.
And if a guy that can shoot up space dildos, all right, believes that aliens exist, all right, then I believe that aliens exist.
Elon Musk, man, he's probably an alien himself.
Exactly. That's
You
what
see
I'm
him on the Joe Rogan podcast.
saying. He's a cyborg, man.
He's
He's either an alien or a cyborg. Either one.
I think he's an alien. I think he knows too much. So the talk about aliens has been around for a very long time. All right.
And it pisses me off as well.
It pisses me off too.
Like the absolute nerve of some people to think that we're the only possible thing that could have ever come into existence is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it also pisses me off the other way. Because in all depictions of aliens that you've seen in all movies, I don't know where they got this idea that they're just so much more advanced than us.
Yeah. How do people know?
Where the hell did they get this idea of a UFO coming and beaming us up and these aliens having laser guns and
Probing
and all
us.
this shit? What makes them better than us?
No,
Maybe we're the superior species.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the ones that are going to invade them, enslave them.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe they're retarded.
Exactly.
Maybe they're actually dumb.
Yeah.
You know? Or maybe they're just like us.
Yeah. Maybe they're chill. Maybe they're just doing a podcast right now, having
Yeah. Maybe they've got their own podcast.
Maybe they are us. Maybe that every person in this world has an alien version of themselves
Exactly.
up there somewhere doing exactly what they're doing.
It
Just
just-
in a,
It
on
pisses
Mars.
me off, the nerve of some people to just assume that we're so slow and stupid and unadvanced,
yeah.
you know, that the rest of them are just better than us.
Well, what I want to know is who came up with the concept of what an alien looks like. This deformed figure with like the big head and the skinny body.
The green head and the antenna.
It's like
coming
that one
out
of that episode in The Simpsons with the green the green alien that comes out of the forest. Well, I don't get it. Who came up with that concept?
No idea.
Because we don't know if they exist.
They should be crucified for that.
Look, it would be great if they do exist. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Because really, how different could they really be from us? You know, there's only getting a bit real here. There's only a few ways that life could form, really, when you think about it, and we've got so many different versions on this planet alone.
Yeah.
What makes it so that they're going to be so much different to what we've come to look like, or the animals on our planet have come to look like?
Yeah.
You know, maybe they're just like monkeys on this planet.
Yeah. Who knows?
You know,
No one knows.
Yeah.
And how
or
are we
maybe
gonna...
they are slightly more advanced and are looking for us.
But if they are, then how come they have? What are they waiting for? Why have they waited so long to invade us then?
So it probably takes way too long to get here.
Yeah, but if they were going in a spaceship, and people have claimed they have seen like an alien.
Oh, like you're saying off the people that believe that aliens have been here already.
Well,
stuff like
both
that.
ways. Because if they do exist and they are superior and they're that smart, wouldn't they just have invaded us by now?
100% they would have. But the thing is that there's nothing to say that maybe they wouldn't, if they did come, you know, they wouldn't want to communicate with us or attempt to maybe they'd start a space trade.
A space, a fair trading.
Yeah. Started like a interplanetary, agreement.
Yeah, with all the other planets, with
All
Jupiter.
the other planets.
But why Mars is what I want to know. Why did it stop at Mars? What about what about Saturn?
It just takes too long to get there. It just takes way too long.
Mate, how do you know?
What do you mean? How do I know? For us,
Not for us, but for them.
for them to come here,
Yeah.
because it's a lot closer to get from Mars to here. Then do you know how long it would take? Right? Just like it would take years, right? Years at the technology we have to get from here to Jupiter. I'm pretty sure it takes something like years. I don't know exactly how long, but I'm sure it's more than 10 years.
10 years to get from here to Jupiter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It takes a couple of months to get to Mars from here.
Just book one way flight.
Get
Get there 10 years from.
one-way ticket.
Let's do our Bucks party. Our Bucks party in Jupiter. Screw Bali. Let's go hang out with the aliens.
It'd be crazy to have the kind of money like I made a joke about Elon Musk before, but to have that kind of money that you can invest, into looking into shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Guy's trying to turn the whole he's got so much shit going on, trying to turn the whole world green.
Oh, great, going green.
Going green.
I can't stand all this talk about going green. What is the point of going green? What's
What
it
do you
going to achieve?
Well, I mean,
Can you really go fully green?
No, you can't.
You can't.
You can't. No, you can't go fully green, but there's benefits to some of it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not denying there's benefits.
Yeah, but not in the way that I feel like they're trying to do it. Like, imagine this. Imagine the whole world goes fully green. All right? In the future. However long it is from now. The world goes fully green. We're all driving around in Teslas and electric cars. All right? How boring are action movies going to be?
It'd be a disaster for the Fast and Furious franchise.
Could you imagine Fast and Furious, all right? Or any car movie for that matter, all right? Doing a car scene in an electric car. It would just be silent. In a Tesla.
Just imagine Dominic Toretto, brother, in a Tesla.
Dominic Toretto, he's like 90 years old.
It's not Fast and Furious anymore, man. It's like Fast and Peaceful.
Fast and economic.
Fast and good mileage.
But would you ever drive an electric car? I mean, not would you drive one, but would you convert over to an electric car?
No, I couldn't. I wouldn't convert over. Granted, I like my cars to make noise. Even though my car sounds like my mum's Dyson vacuum, but
it sounds like the old Gran Turismo, the Gran Turismo games.
I'd own it. I'd own a Tesla. Just to say that I own one and to drive it around and to test it out, because I've been in one before and they are nice.
Yeah.
They are nice. They got a few problems, I've heard.
Yeah.
But they are nice. But I couldn't drive it, all the time. Because, I don't know, this might be the Lebo coming out of me, but I like my cars to make a bit of noise.
Yeah, you want to be at a traffic light. You want to be able to, hit the rev a bit.
Yeah, exactly. There's just something so satisfying about your car, Make
yeah, just you're stuck in the line. It's just static. It's just silent.
Yeah.
Awkward. Yeah.
I'd love to have that kind of money.
Oh yeah, just have that much money, you can just do whatever you want.
Well, you know what? What would you do to have that kind of money?
What would I do?
Would you what kind of lengths would you go to? Because there's lots of people, all right, that really try to do good things.
Yeah.
Like our friend Elon Musk, the robot / alien / cyborg.
Yeah.
And he does really good things, or he tries to do good things. And that's kind of how he got his money, and he's making it and stuff. But then there's other people. You got drug dealers and cartel. Other people on the other end. Where's the line for you? Where's the
lengths
where
that I
would
would
you
go?
Where would you draw the line and say, look, I wouldn't do that to be the richest man in the world? Is there a line that you wouldn't cross?
I don't know if I could do I don't know if I could go down that illegal path. To go, I don't think I could sell out. I'd rather do everything full legit.
Yeah.
100% legit.
But where's your line?
Eh?
But where's your line? Everyone's got a line. Because I don't believe this bullshit. People saying, "Oh, I'd do anything to be the richest man in the world."
No.
Anything at all.
No.
Everyone's got a line that they just won't cross.
Yeah. You see,
What about this one? Would you would you, if you could be famous from being a porn star, like Johnny Sins, right?
Johnny Sin.
Like
The
and
greatest-
be like the richest man in the world from doing something like that, would
Like-
you?
That guy's a successful man. He's
He's
got
a
many
successful
businesses.
man.
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
He's a chef. He's a
See,
pilot.
I love all those TikToks. he was an army vet and then a cop, and he was in
That guy's
prison.
going to get the Nobel Prize, man. He's going.
But okay, but would you or not?
It's a tough question, man. See, the problem with it is, all right, it's not the actual doing it. Because doing it, be like, oh yeah, why not? You know, with all these like, you know, nice looking girls, all that stuff. My problem with it is knowing that my family knows that I'm doing it.
Yeah. See,
That is the problem.
so would you or not? It's got to be.
I don't know if
You got to draw the line. Is that where you draw the line, or are you willing to accept it to be
Look.
the richest man in the world?
Look, it's very easy to say yes right now. I don't think I could. I
No.
feel like I get too
Yeah.
much secondhand embarrassment.
I definitely couldn't do it for so many reasons.
Yeah.
So many reasons. First of all, I wouldn't embarrass my family like that ever. And also, just out of principle, I'm not the type of guy to get into anything like that. I'd never really want to do that. I'm not
But
interested
imagine you're
in
the
that.
most successful porn star there is.
I still just couldn't do it. Like, why?
Don't you think your mum will be proud of you?
Absolutely the fuck not. Should be ashamed to mention my name in public. You know, just imagine having to explain to your kids, you know, oh, Dad, you're a famous actor, but I've never seen any of your movies. What are you acting? Can I watch one of your movies?
That's an awkward experience.
Like, imagine how Kim Kardashian's kids will feel one day when they see that shit.
One day, man.
She's gonna have to sit them down and explain to them, and then explain to her kids that it's not okay to do what she did.
And then they'll be like, oh, but you did it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I pass. Hard pass.
You know who would be proud of you, though? Your dad would be so proud of you.
My dad would.
Your dad would.
My dad.
Your dad's different, man. He's on another level.
My dad's funny, man.
He'd be like, Jackson, I'm so proud of you, Habibi. You finally honed your crafts. No, but I definitely, I think that's where I would
Yeah.
draw the line.
I think that's a hard pass.
That is definitely a hard pass.
Yeah, but anyway, I gotta say, what's it called? Our Arquile, man.
It's good, eh?
Popping off tonight.
It's not bad, eh? I got in your one. I got some watermelon lit in there for you. You've had that a few times now.
I have, because I noticed the resemblance. Mr. Shishigram Australia over here is the king when it comes to this stuff. He knows everything about it,
Look, man,
and he's
I want to stay a bit humble. Look, I'm not the best, but I'm good.
You're alright. You're solid. You know.
Solid.
But yeah, no, I'm loving it tonight.
Yeah. And in my one, I got a bit of cucumber mojito.
Beautiful.
I'm loving the alcoholic type of flavors.
Yeah.
And where I get all my stuff from, I always get Andy, our hookah house. They're in Wetherill Park. That's where I go for pretty much all my shisha needs. You want to go there? And this isn't sponsored. This is not sponsored at all. All right. I love going to hookah house. I've been going there since they first opened. They got everything you need. And what I like about hookah house is, although, and I'm not saying this biased because we're friends. All right. I'm saying this because I've been to a lot of shisha shops.
Yeah.
All right. And the one thing that a lot of shisha shops lack is knowledge.
Mm.
And you go to a hookah house, you're going there, it's an experience.
Yeah.
You're gonna go out of there knowing tenfold what you did before you walked in there.
Yeah.
You're gonna go out there with experience.
Yeah, they got good reviews. Everyone, go check them out. Hookah House.
That's it. Check them out on Instagram, the Hookah House. So that's what I wanted to just bring to the viewers. Hopefully we get some more people smoking a shisha with us on their Sunday morning while they listen to the podcast.
That's the dream, man.
But with that, I reckon we're going to wrap it up for this week. All right. I want to thank everyone that tuned in last week. Thank you so much. Like we honestly appreciate it. We love
Big
you.
time.
We appreciate you. All right. And we're going to see you for the fourth episode next Sunday. All right.
That being said, man.
For the Sunday smoke. And what time is it?
Hmm?
It's time for the coals to come off.
Calls are coming off. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.